Hello everyone, my name is Clantis and welcome to the Clan. So without further ado, let's get into this video. But before we get into the video, please smash me the like button, guys, because it helps the channel to go fetch more clan members. And when those clan members, they come, hopefully they're coming with a 2 IQ so they can rub it together and spark their own opinions and speculation regarding the Senzo Mayor murder trial and everything that's taking place in the North Gauteng High Court in Judge Rata's courtroom. So guys, as you guys already know, that we have a segment called the Self-Appointed Experts. The reason why we call ourselves the Self-Appointed Expert is because King Rata once upon a time called us YouTubers self-appointed experts, and we thought as a clan, we like that, and we're going to embrace it and kill off the insult out of it and its power. And then we embraced it as one of our labels, the self-appointed expert. This is for the people that are new to this channel and you're wondering, what is self-appointed expert? Well, now you know where it comes from. But guys, I'm going to be reading your comments in this section of the previous video, because sometimes I cannot get through your comments, and the only way I can do so is by reading the comments. So let's get to it. And the first one, let me get myself nice and comfy, is from Myra, who says, mark my words, Clantis, rather deep down realized the disappointment by Baloyi. I hope so. Then we have user. I'm sorry, I think I did see the name earlier. I can't remember who it is, but it just says user, who says tomorrow is not a holiday for Baloyi and Rata. Yeah, it's definitely going to be like the battle of the minds and how we're going to deal with this new defense, because the new defense about Bamboo Machine, they are not holding the machine. Whatever that meant. And then we have positive vibes, who says Advocate Mngomezulu has clocked that giant, like boop. And I'm like, yes, Mr. Mngomezulu, yes, sir. He now places everything on record. I feel like he's already preparing for the appeal. Yes, definitely. I like that. I think it's something that he should have, in fact, not just him, the defense from the beginning, when they realized that this judge may not be fair. They should have just started preparing for appeal. I think we did speak about this sometime earlier in the trial, that I think maybe the defense, what they need to do is start putting everything on record and prepare for the appeal. So definitely positive vibes. You are 100 correct. Then we have Jacqueline, who says God is watching from a distance. The truth is about to be revealed. I think it's beginning to show its head. Even some 30%ers I saw, they were like, all right, I think I see what y'all are talking about. Just few, but some are beginning to see. And then we have another user, unfortunately, I don't know who this is, but this is what they say. And Rata was like, of which case, yes, because he's aware. I saw that. I also heard that. I was very interested, because I think he wanted to shut down 375 if it was said it was 375. Because he would have said, this court has not heard of 375. Nobody discussed it here, and it's never had a witness before. It was ready to shut it down. I saw that. My lord, why Rata is so scared of case 375? Because I think the brief was, you better suppress it. Get it off the mouth of the defense and anyone else that wants to see its light of day. Then we have Octavia, who says Baloyi and the executive producer Gininda must surrender, in caps. The Almighty has taken over, and indeed, I also feel like Senzo Spirit is fighting so that the truth is revealed. Then we have Tumeka, who says, it's not Jonas Clancy's, it's the other one. Oh yeah, I saw a lot of you saying, I don't know, I get confused between Jonas and the other one. I really thought it was Jonas, guys. I apologize. Nonetheless, both of them are just terrible, honestly speaking. Both. They're not good at interpreting. So I would like to see a more Zulu speaking from the non-KwaZulu Natal, not a Durban Zulu, non-KZN, who's going to come and take over from the interpretation, because the accused, they come from KwaZulu Natal, northern part of KwaZulu Natal. And probably as they sit and listen to the interpreter, sometimes they'll be like, okay, Udoji. But it was quite nice to them when he thanked them for allowing, I don't know, it's not like this their choice to choose which interpreter. So maybe they told him that he's doing a great job. I don't know. Maybe that's why he was thanking. But for me, unfortunately, I was not feeling his interpretation. So I do get confused between the two. So thank you to everybody that's correcting me that it is not Jonas. It's the other one. But Jonas, I don't know. Anyways, let's go on. Then we have Loretta who says, Clantis, you are so spicy when it comes to 30 percenters. I've got no tolerance for 30%ers, honestly speaking. None whatsoever. So I just feel like, why do they like jumping into things they don't understand? Comprehension is so imperative. Then we have Myra who says, imagine Baloyi pretending not to be knowing and suddenly realizing that as a smart advocate, he's got to know and remember everything. That pretends that he did earlier, as if he doesn't know what advocate and what Mr. Mngomezulu was saying. And suddenly was paging through. I was like, bro, you said you have all the documents. You should know what he's talking about and make that correction or remind him what you are talking about. But it is what it is. Then we have Naval who says Baloyi is adamantly babysitting section 205s by fire, by force. It's like, I ain't letting this go. I think maybe it's got to do with the dates, though. It's the dates that they are going to be fighting over. And I think they're going to sit in a briefing with the judge like, bro, find a way to defend me when it comes to this section 205s. The dates are just not dating. The bank as well. There's a lot. We're going to be, I think time, let's leave it to time. Let's leave it to time. Because I'm telling you, something is not right with the 205s. It's going to be interesting. I also like Ngomezulu. I think he pressed Baloyi against the corner here. Not only did he press him against the corner, but he also has him by, and he's squeezing real hard. Anyway, then we have King who says that they must get that interpreter who was in that Ngizwe case. Oh yeah, I heard that guy was like a proper Zulu interpreter. Yeah, maybe they should go get him at the Randburg, the magistrate's court, and get him to the Pretoria High Court, for goodness sake. Jamini says, first, dance, dance, dance. It's my lucky week. I should play the Lotto informative video. Thank you. Oh, for a second there, I thought, okay, what are we celebrating? What are we celebrating? And also, let me play the Lotto. And then, and then you come in and say informative video. Thank you. I appreciate you so much, Lamine. You got me. You got me. Then we have Pedro who says, your happy greeting always makes me smile. Blessings, see. Oh, thank you so much. I highly appreciate you. I appreciate everything about you, Pedro. You are the bomb. I love you. And then we have Auntie Moyo. I'll just say Auntie Moyo because the last time I almost bit my tongue. Actually, I did bit my tongue. But let me just say Auntie Moyo. Unfortunately, it's not Jonas, the interpreter who left. It's the other guy. Yeah, I've conceded to that already. It was a mistake by my side. I see these days I'm making a lot of mistakes. I would sometimes mix Mngomezulu with Baloyi Mngomezulu, Nisi with Mngomezulu. Guys, forgive me, but what I like about you guys already know what I'm talking about, or who I'm talking about. I appreciate that. And I also appreciate those that point out that no, this is the person. And the way you do it with such respect, maturity, and with love. See why I love y'all? Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Sometimes when somebody corrects you, I don't know who, sometimes you ask yourself, were you raised by a bunch of wolves? What's going on with you? But you guys are so mature. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Then we have Julia who says, Baloyi with his tricky monkeys. I love how you twisted the things around. Monkey tricks. Thank you, Julia. Then we have Divya, who says, "Welcome, Clances. I love you lots." Oh, thank you, Divya. Love you too. Thank you so much. I didn't see that one coming. Thank you so much. Then we have Salvin, who says, "Greetings, everybody. Greetings, Clances. What's up, Salvin? It's always good to have you here. Thank you. I really don't understand, and what is SM confused? The state has too many hiccups. The judge, too much blah blah. Mngomezulu is presenting facts. So what's so hard to comprehend? As the 30%ers, honestly, they are struggling. Those one are struggling. One of them is even obsessed with me. And unfortunately, I'm just not attracted to that person. I'm not attracted to them at all. And they try their level best to get my attention. I don't entertain 30%ers. I don't know when is it gonna get through their thick skulls that when you call my name in the SABC chat line, it's like I read and I laugh. Like, really? Why are you obsessed with me? That's disgusting. Then we have Ritabila, who says, "Hi, Clancy and the clan family. Too much is happening. The state is presenting new and irrelevant information every day, and they are exhausting. Now, when the defense is asking for the supporting documents, it's like they are the ones who are asking for something new which should have been put in writing. Besides that, why they should even start writing things to Baloyi when Baloyi should have discovered all these documents to them. Baloyi knew where his case was going to. He knew this is what I'm going to, these are the aces up my sleeve. Why is he withholding them and giving them in bits and pieces? Because he knows that consultation takes a long time and you can actually miss some few things during consultation, and he's able to get away with a lot from these drips and drabs that he keeps giving to the defense. Guys, you should listen to this lady, Candace Starr. Oh yeah, I saw that. That was the last video I saw before bed last night. The lady is a medium and she was doing a session about Senzo's case. I must be honest, I agree with her 30% of the things that she said, probably even 50% of the things she said, but the other 50% I stand on what I say in my videos, because she veered off of that, what I talk about. Then I was like, okay, cool. I like that perspective. Of course, she speaks with, I respect that kind of talent as well. I have great appreciation for it. Not that I do it, but I appreciate people. Whatever people do with their lives, that is their life. They're doing them. It's got nothing to do with me. But I was listening attentively, and I found myself nodding some points. At some point, I'll be like, okay, I see where you're going with that. But yeah, oh my gosh, shocking things she revealing there. Yeah, they were quite shocking. And actually, myself and a couple of not YouTubers, some of the clan members on Instagram, on my DMs, we've spoken about these things. Tagati, Twala, trying to, like, what you call this, put some kind of perspective around everything that may be happening with that situation and other people's situations as well. So when we heard this Candace lady, well, I mean, my DM today was pretty full. Like, hey, remember we talked about this? Like, I remember. But yeah, like I said, 30% to about 50% of the things she said, yeah, I would agree. But the other one, I stand by what I say on my videos. I don't think Kelly Kumalo had anything to do with the death of Senzo Mayo. She did not put a hit on him or desired for him to be dead. Yes, maybe she wanted to break up with him at some point for whatever reasons. But the killing of him, no. I still stand by what I always say. Then we have Titi Anna. What's up, Titi Anna? How are you doing? Titi Anna says, "I agree with the judge. The very prosecutor who can't put his career at stake had proven him wrong." Right? I feel sad for our so-called judge because Baloyi keeps disappointing him a lot. He presented not to see smart as he is, always cleaning after Baloyi's mess. He calmly told him even how to write letters to the defense upon sending documents so they have proof that they were sent. I was like, yeah, you see, saying this because you are saying this because you don't believe them when they say they have not been furnished with documents that they requested. Chocho halala. Rata Baloy's cookie is crumbling, and the house of cards itself is following the crumble of the cookie. If I were you, I would maintain my distance from Baloy, keep my integrity and profession, lest it gets tainted by Baloy's lies, tricks, and cover ups. You are on your own. We are busy signing the petition to deal with you. Yay! Richard for Kawen. And we are, oh gosh, somebody must rescue us from this. And we're not going to have the money for therapy, people. Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry, I'm trying to talk, but at the same time, I have another thought on top. Thank you so much, TD Ida, for that. Myra says, I agree with you. The producer of the document should present it so he or she can be able to explain and answer questions. Exactly. Now, the question I'm asking, after Sibanda is done testifying those bank statements, now will he take the stand so that the defense can cross-examine him? I don't get it. Maybe the law, as Rata would say, that I don't know. I just let me know. Just let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. Then we have Faith who says, I'm Tanyadi Sham. Oh my gosh, Umtagati Sham or something. Girl, what's happening? What language are you speaking? DM me. Then we have Mlambo Designs who says, put Clantis. Oh, wait. What put it? It's by Clantis. Yes, the defense should have put it in writing, but they have asked for it in open court. I don't know how many times. That's true. Did you see how Ngumalo, when Rata was like, did you write a letter? And he says, no, I have put it on. I've said it here in court. Did he not keep quiet? Did he not argue with Ngumalo? Did he not look away like, But you're right. They've been asking in an open court. That is as good as writing to the prosecutor. You're absolutely right, Mlambo. So the requests are on record. Play it anytime it's there. Is a dispute. No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely. I didn't think of that. That actually, by virtue of asking in an open court with the records going, that is as good as writing. You see, Rata was on an angle here to protect the state because the defense, like I said, about Bambil machine this time around, they came with a different energy. And this energy is coming along with intellectualism. And I'm telling you, every single day when the day ends, you can't help but feel proud of the defense. And they are working together once again. That nonsense that we were witnessing, one going that direction, the other going, it has ended. And they're working beautifully with each other. May they continue, please. Please, guys. I know working as a group, sometimes they'll be pulling off each other's hair, but the big picture is very important to focus on. Then we have Fiona who says, Clantis is not Jonas who left, it's the other one. Definitely it is. Like I said, they just sounded the same to me. But anyways, yeah, I've conceded to that. Then we have Moipone who says, hello family, what's up? What's up? It's good to see you. Oh, I love the colorfulness of everything that you're wearing. Yeah, that's nice. Thank you. Then we have Dimang who says, Baloy's and Sibanda's demeanor says it all. They were all over. Imagine paging through whatever it was on his desk. It was like a monster vomited on it. I'm like, and he says this is the bundle that he's going to be handing over to the defense. I'm like, eh? Wow. Then we have Skululi, who says Sibanda is not supposed to be the one reading bank statements. He is not a banker. Exactly. Absolutely exactly. I'm wondering the same thing, like what's going on? Hoitzi says, hello family. What's up? What's up, Hoitzi, to you too. Then we have Nomatam Sanga, who says maybe the open letter shook him a bit. I think so too. Because it was coming, it was a petition, probably somebody told him about it. Then there was an open letter, and somebody must have said, dude, behave. Seriously. Because today he was so well behaved. As a matter of fact, since the start of the week, his demeanor has changed a bit. Did you hear him apologize to Mr. Ramusipili for interrupting him? I was like, Sugela Nini. Maybe we are onto something here. Maybe. Then we have Kuba, who says, Clancy, I thought good riddance. Jonas was getting too big for his small boots. Well, it turns out it's not Jonas. We're still with him. Oh my gosh. Did you not see my balloon burst when I found that? I was like, what? I got it wrong. Then Auntie Moyo says, by pega imboza. Imboza. I remember there used to be this uncle that didn't live far away from my home. Imboza. That's like fake. It's not fake. I think it's like the lower grade tobacco leaves. Zulus, they call it imboza. It's usually smoked by your older male who usually don't like bathing. He sits in front of the house in the morning just rolling his imboza. It's not it's one of those very cheap. Then we have Portia, who says Clan is not Jonas, is the other guy. Yes, indeed. Then we have David Stein, who says, I think you confused Baloyi with Mngomezulu twice. I do, Shem. I do. I admit that. I admit that. Thank you for showing me. Yeah, sometimes, if you know that this is who I'm talking about, that, I'll make that mistake. But please, still point it out. I'm not saying don't. Still point it out. But you must know that, okay, he may have not heard himself. So let me just remind him that actually I appreciate that, honestly speaking. Then we have Hamilton, who says, hi, Clancy and the, oh no, we're not fans. It's the clan members. It's the clan members, Hamilton. But I get you. What is confusing is JP wanted this trial to speed up. This persistence of Baloyi Rata's behavior, isn't he supposed to intervene or reprimand the state? That's exactly what we've been asking. Instead, he gave this long speech, basically lecturing the defense about how Baloyi will. That stuff that I said in that video, the video that of this self-appointed expert comments. That's what he did. When the defense tried to complain about Baloyi withholding information, documents, he gave it to them. A big thanks, Mngomezulu. You seem to be a threat to Baloyi and his babysitter, Rada, in brackets. Yeah. Hey, guys, this is our opinion. This is opinions that are sparked out of observations that when we're sitting and we're listening or watching, and what do you expect us to say? Honestly speaking. So I'm with you there, Hamilton. Then we have Rose, who says Rata should stop interrupting the defense from now onwards and write them letters about his questions. Not you being shady. And the defense should respond in writing to his unnecessary interruption to them. We are in deep trouble with this retired judge. What a vibe. That entire comment was a vibe, I tell you. Then we have Mbusi who says, Kaziyo Zalankomoni. Hayi ungaphinda ubuze. Then we have a user who says, sorry, Clantis, it's not Mr. Jonas who is leaving the court interpretation. It's the other guy who has a good English and Zulu command. Oh, okay. All right. Then we have Nelly who says, es poiseni. Mara, why? Why? Oh God. Then we have user. I think I saw the name. I forgot whose name this is. Who says police officers Vustra's statement is somewhere to be found. Vustra in Afrikaans. Is that what they? I was hearing the boomstra boom. What? Oh my gosh, my ears! What embarrassment! But thank you for saying it's Vustra. I've never heard of such a surname before. And then we have Cynthia R, who says Baloyi has been feeding the defense partial documentation or none at all. Yeah. And the defense did complain about this, and Rata almost ate them alive. It's apparent that's a stall tactic by the state. True. The defense has had to ask repeatedly since Rata took charge for missing or incomplete documentation. It's on record. And why now this late in the trial is Rata coming forth with processes he should have introduced at inception of his start as a judge regarding sharing evidence? Rata allowed Baloyi's excuses for missing partial or no documentation being given to the defense for far too long. That's the question I was asking. Why today? Why today suddenly people must write? No, something is going on with 205. I'm telling you, something is happening. I cannot wait for Thursday. Thursday's gonna tell a lot about these 205s. And I'm telling you, these guys are busy finding an angle on how we're going to get rid of the defense trying to chop into 205. And Rata's going to end up saying, I'm the judge. I'm the judge. I overruled this. Oh, we're going to see flames, I'm telling you. Then we have another user who says, when I first started following Senzo's murder case, my comment was, it did not matter much to me for umuntu owafela emanyaleni okufeba. Then the first appearance of the accused in court and the attention, I brought some kind of interest in the case. So basically the Zulu part wafela emanyaleni basically means Senzo Meyiwa died. So basically because he was married and he was having an affair with Kelly Khumalo. So he died in filth because of his whoringness. Something like, I don't know, somewhere along those lines. I don't know how to translate it into English. Documentary follows, had no interest in it. Only, I have not watched the Netflix documentary to this very day. And I'll explain why I have not yet. Only followed its synopsis. High Court Pretoria case goes on, try to follow up religiously, so even found these many accounts commenting on it. Spent a lot of data trying to keep up with public opinion and happening in court. 360 degrees back to where I started. He died Emanyaleni, and if he has any last breath to fight besides his goalkeeper skills, this is his battle to fight. Salute. I will only come at the end, the verdict, but I still will be the jury. Hitamanzi, there's a non-kuku. I wish I could see your name, but it just says user. So the reason why I did not watch, and I still have not watched the Netflix documentary, is because I have this prejudice against, let's say I read a book and I hear it's turned into a movie. I will not watch the movie. I will stick with the book. So same thing with this particular case. The reason why I have not watched the Netflix documentary is because I also don't want it to cloud my judgment when I'm watching the real trial. I want to be influenced by what I am seeing firsthand, not by the documentary. And I've seen a lot of people, many people have sent me via DM on Instagram the documentary way before De Novo had started because I said I'm going to learn about this case. And the first thing that I was being sent was the Netflix documentary. I have not opened them. You can still go to my DM. You'll see it's unopened, all of them. Same like I said with the book. If it's turned into a movie, I would not watch the movie. I would just stick with the book. So I hope we understand each other there. Pedro says it is Mngomezulu who made submission about unfair trial, not Baloyi. Yo, how did I make that dumb mistake? My goodness. Not Baloyi. You keep saying. Thanks, I suppose. Then we have Lindani who says it's not Jonas Darling leaving. Yeah. Thank you. And then, oh shoot, I just pressed the dislike button when I meant to open. Fezeka says, me too, I was not when he said he's going. I clapped hands, but it's not Jonas, unfortunately. Say thanks and nonsense interpreter Baloyi Umdagashem Kha Mngomezulu and Stivovo. I didn't take his around the he didn't go around the bush anyway. All the ratata thing uyahlekisa when he asked the friends what else they didn't get. Clancy's, there's a video of a woman called Candy. Yeah, I saw that. Like I said, it was the last video I watched last night before I went to bed. I'm not mistaken, she's a medium and must watch, or you must watch it. Talk about Senzo a case, just watch it. Depends to you if you believe in mediums or not. Me, when it comes to me, people must do themselves. Whether you're a medium, you are whatever, I'm cool. As long as you don't harm people. That's all I care about. As long as you don't harm people, I'm good with what you do. That's it. And then we have Tempekile, who says, one gone three to follow. Thank you, Jonas. You tried, although sometimes you misinterpreted some statements. It's not him. Apparently, it's not him. Oh gosh, I feel a little bit like, what? Because I'm the one who started this whole thing of Jonas leaving when it's not. It's not Jonas. I'm asking myself as to how the case is going to be fair if Baloyi is hiding information that he himself said the needed information was pivotal to prove the case. Why the state the case if all evidence is not fully compiled for the defense? Let them close the case and start when all evidence is collected and given to the defense. Why going forward with missing documents while they call this a high-profile case? Honestly speaking, at this point, we just now like, you know what? Let's go with this ride. Let's see where it ends. Even the process is like a small case of burglary from informal settlement. Let's wait and see AKA's case. How will it go till the end? Lastly, the administration is a mess. Today's letter must be written, and I was worried along that how are they going to prove submission handed out, because every request is done verbally, but today it must be in writing. In court though, that's a nice part. It was done in court. The requests were done in court. He can't say, hey, I'm gonna shut him up. Like, oh, but I did it here in court. I was like, go Ngumalo, and Rata didn't say anything. And then we have Amanda who says Bunstra. That's what I also heard. I promise you, that's what I heard too. Then we have Sippo who says the way Judge is calmly giving excuses for his favorite son is scary. He thinks we are fools trying once again to put the blame on the defense by suggesting it is because they had not written letters to Baloyi. On suspicion, did you see when he was trying to reprimand Baloyi? I laughed. I was like, is that what you call a reprimand? Even you too, Baloyi. I'm like, no, I give him a proper hiding here, okay? On suspicion, of course, I'm speaking figuratively about the hiding part. On suspicion of behavior by the defense, he throws a tantrum and foams at the mouth like a rabid dog. I like the metaphor. The whole week has gone by without any fruitful court sitting because we are waiting for Baloyi, and there's other 30%. And 30%ers will say, hey, the defense are wasting time. Why the defense are not always ready? Hey, the defense. It's the state's case, and it's the state that needs to provide documents. It's not the defense. The defense has to wait to receive so that they peruse and then consult with their clients. But then I think that will fly over your head, 30%. It's okay. We'll keep educating you. It's fine. The whole week has gone by without any fruitful court sitting because we are waiting for Baloyi. You will also see the Guinendarian complaining about defense wasting time. 30%ers, I call them Guinendarians. Yet it is the state doing the wasting. What? Guinendarians love it. Oh gosh. Then we have Ignatia who says these 30%ers are shivering, are not in good state as we speak, and they even denied when Makuba was putting in on record about these 40 investigators on this case. Boom, only to find that they knew about that long time ago. Baloyi Kimulu. 30%ers. I think they get paid for this. And then we have another user who says Boonstra. Yeah, Boonstra. Okay, that's what I heard too. That's what I heard too. And then we have Sloovy K who says Sibanda has no business presenting or reading the bank statements. It's not Jonas, it is the other guy. I like how you guys say it's the other guy. What's his name though? However, I wish it was Jonas who was leaving. Yeah, for me, my head is when I saw somebody say it's not, I was like, quang, quang, quang. Margaret says, or is Margaret who says, Rata must just change his ruling on the admissibility of the alleged confession statement. Finish and clear, we are tired of him acting blind. Well, it's too late to go back to and overturn his own judgment. It's the only way to go is the appeals court if he finds these 5 men guilty. And then the last comment is from Gladness who says, why all along ebengasho makubalwe makunikwa amadocket urata ukufunde nini lokho, a big judge so-called Mayesho. I know I butchered Zulu there, but you get the gist. She's asking since when they have to write, since he is such a big judge, so-called judge, as says. So yeah, guys, I don't know who, if I skipped you, it's not intentional at all. But I want to thank you, all of you that has submitted your self-appointed expert comments. And let's keep doing this, guys. I will once again do the one that I posted the day before yesterday. I thought I was going to do it yesterday. But man, I was tired. My brain was fried. I had a busy day at work. So Like, I'll see them the following day, but I couldn't do it. Other than that, guys, let's see each other in the next video. If you like this video, give it a like. If you like the video, give it a like. Anyways, do subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to click the bell notification so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much to everybody that's super thanking the channel and supporting it financially. I highly appreciate you guys so very much. Leave a comment down below so that your comment as well can be read in the self-appointed experts comment segment. And also share this video far and wide. I'll see you guys next time with a new video. Goodbye.